Let's wait for like a minute or so. There we go. Let's try that again. Because otherwise those towers are just pretty useless. It just enable you to go back to the planet, but you could go to that teleport pad anyway. You could just land there. There's nothing interesting about it. And it seems like everything they put in this game is kind of deliberate. So, Ash Twin, yeah. Oh wait, no. We're not going to do this via autopilot because it's gonna do the whole "I'ma fly past the sun" thing. There we go. Oh, the quantum moon is here. Yay! Autopilot, do your thing. Unless. Wait. No. God. So much for avoiding the sun. Unless, I did have a thought when I was on my way there. I leave it late enough in the day. I don't know if the sand pillar ever stops. But it does stop. It does stop eventually.
It would only stop once there's no sand left.
Yeah, exactly. It does stop eventually because, like, you can walk on the surface of the planet. It's not a thing that's impossible to do. So, I'm thinking we leave it a while. I say 5 minutes or so. See how much the planet has drained. And then when the planet's fully drained, maybe the sand pillar will stop. And then that second teleport pad will enable me to teleport somewhere. And find something out quickly before the planet gets engulfed by the sun. Sounds like an idea. They still didn't really tell me why they wanted to destroy the sun. It's just like a thing they could do. Unless it was part of the whole, oh, we need to find a power source powerful enough to power the thing.
I'm pretty sure that was the point of them blowing up the sun.
Okay, we are 5 minutes gone now, so I'm hoping this planet is going to be on the other side. Nope, that's the sun. Okay.
What do we say to the sun? Not today.
So the planet should go in front of the sun, which is fine, because I can get... No! Yep, let's turn off that autopilot. Back. Back!
Sun reverse.
Reverse. There we go, alright. Let's match up speed to the other Ash Twin. Okay, we're in. Okay. Autopilot. Avanti. Right. Okay. There's the old pillar. That's where we're going. Let's try and land. No, down, not up. Bonk. Right, we're here. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. Okay. Where are we? We're near here, so we want to go towards the equator. Can we go up? What's this? So I've been in here before. So take me up. This is the thing. There's more somewhere. Let me hide in here, see what I can find. Sand pillar. You see, like, there's the one on Ash Twin. Not Ash Twin, Fire Twin? I can't remember the name. There we go. There isn't one on this side, so is there something that item is missing? Yeah, so we got this. Like, we've seen the scroll. There's nothing else here. Where's the scroll I should be looking for? It's downstairs, right? If I remember. It's like our dead guy. Ah, yeah, so this is the scroll wall. Which we look at it and we say, after visiting the Hanging City, we're planning the Ashton project at the High Energy Lab yet, so we know about this. Became lost on Ember Twin. Okay, we know about this. Yeah. So we basically know about this. So what does this side line up to? Is there more? Let's see if there's anything else going on. Lights. Because I refuse to believe that it only takes you to a place where you know is there, right? Otherwise, it's like, what the hell is going on? Why would you even want to do that? The sand is still very much real. This takes us back to Hearth Planet. Missing something. What am I missing? What on earth am I missing? I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like I'm missing something. I'm hoping it's not just like, oh, wait until the planet is empty and then you can do the thing, because that's boring. Let's see. This takes me up here, which I've been to. The roof of the tower. There isn't anything, is there? No, not that I remember. Maybe. This takes you all the way up here. We got the thing. We found out about the thing. Okay, so we did that. That one takes us to the sun, which by now should have been engulfed. This one... Try some of the other ones, I guess. So this one takes us back to Hearthstone. Ow. Okay. Timberhearth. This is not locked. Okay, that's fine. Oh, there's oxygen in there, thank God. I mean, I can go there and come back, right? So... Timberhearth? Let's see if there's anything interesting at the Timberhearth. Teleporter. That I should know about. Game? Timberhearth? I know they got a line, but a little bit faster would be good. That's Giant's Deep. That's Old Comet. Going. That's the Sun. Timberhearth. There we go. Good. Okay. Where am I? Huh. Have I been here before? I feel like I have. Oh yeah. There is like actual gravity here, so it's not something I want to mess around with. Okay. So yeah, nothing here. I've basically been here when I did like my very first circle around of the planet. Alright, let's go back. Let's try another one. Okay. Hello, sun. Quickly zip around. Okay, so we're back here. I went to this way, so I actually need to go the other way. Okay. Let's go through. See what else we can see. We got trees. Oxygen. Alright. Am I following the pillar? Okay, so this one should take me to... We know this, and we've been to... Make me safe. There we go. So we've been to this one because this was the one that took us to the Black Hole Forge. So we did that. So let's carry on. So this one takes us to old a Giant's Deep. Some dead guys there. Let's go to Giant's Deep, see if there's anything we can see. Hopefully by the time this is all done, it'll be empty and I get to test my idea that when the planet is empty, I'll be able to do a thing. Giant's Deep? Where are you? Nope, that's Timberborn. Need to get back and play some more Timberborn, I really enjoyed it. What I could do with is a little clock. Told me how close we were to the world being destroyed. God. Oh yeah, gravity is big on this planet, isn't it? Okay. I can hear the humming of the rock. Okay, so basically... Yeah, alright. Oh, I know where we are. Okay, yeah, so... Yeah, there's nothing for me to do here. Because I did all the stuff on this planet, and this just spits me out. Spits me out on top of the thing. Okay, let's go back before I get sucked up by a whirlwind. Shoom. Good. Okay. Right, and that's the sun. So that's the other side. So the sand level is still going down. Oh, the pillar. It's made of glass. Yeah, it's made of glass. Good. Yeah, the sand level's still going down, which is good. we'll basically see what happens when it's empty. Maybe my theory's correct. Maybe it isn't, and I suck. But we'll see. There we go. Cool. Let's go back.
Way out. Barrier's down.
Okay, so sand. Yeah, the sand is slowly still draining. This is the Black Hole Forge, like I said. It's a lot of trial and error, it seems, in this game, just to try and figure out what's going on. This one is Timber Hearth. It's called Timber Hearth. Whatever. It's called Timber Hearth now. Big Gravity is the best conspiracy theory. We got trees, we got oxygen. There's the sand. It looks like less sand is going up, but that may just be me being crazy. It's got oxygen. It's always fun. We done? Yep. Let's carry on. What would be fun is if the gravity changed with the amount of sand that was on the planet. I don't know if that's way too in-depth. Okay, so yeah, there's the sun. It's getting quite big. Let's go take a peek. Yeah, it's basically empty, right? How? Yeah, I think we're done. Okay, let's get back up there. Yeah, I know I've got no fuel. Time to test my... Oh, God. The one cactus. Time to test my theory. The sun is awfully big. Let's test my theory, okay? If it works, it works. If not, it doesn't work. And I'll do something else. Okay. Plenty of things for me to see. There's like comets. There's dark bramble. There. You can hear it. Did I make a mistake? I made a mistake. No. Down. We gotta get out of this. Just down. Okay, cool. How is there still sand here? No fuel. Okay, we have no fuel. Where's my ship? Down that way. Okay, let's like refuel my fuel and my oxygen. Okay. So, my idea basically didn't work. Although I don't know where the sand is coming from that's filling these blooming pillars, filling these things. Just like, that's where the teleport is, right? Yeah, there can't be any more sand. Come on. Help me out, game. Help me out. Help me out, game. Don't explode yet, son. I know I've been faffing around for too long, but... You know, give me a couple of minutes. Nope. And not give me a couple of minutes. Oh well. Okay, so my theory was basically wrong. That's the thing. Nope, it's banned. Okay, right. Okay, well, I think what I'm gonna do is, pause there for about 10 minutes, get some lunch, and then come back to this with a fresh brain. Because I am convinced that there is something on this planet I can do. I just don't know how to do it yet. That's all. Alright, so we're gonna pause. I'll be back in about 10. Get some food and carry on. So I'll see you guys later. Okay, we are back. That was super quick. I had stuff ready, so that's what I had, basically. So let's go. I think. No, I've had time to calm down a little bit. What we're gonna do? I'm gonna try one more time. We'll see. I have to step on the pad, but I have to step on the pad at the same time as the sand pillars coming over, right? Because it goes to the twin, and that's basically what I need to do. So. I'll try one more time. If it doesn't work, I will basically go do something else. Maybe Dark Bramble, yeah, Dark Bramble, or the Interloper. We'll try that also. But the sand needs to be down by a couple of minutes, right? So what we'll do, land on this planet. We will slow down, whilst at the same time avoiding flying into the sun. There we go. There we go. There we go. Just slow down. Slow down. Be calm. What? Oh God. So, what we're gonna do? I really hope, by the way, at the end of this game, it gives you like a statistic on how many times you died and how you died. Because that I kind of want to see, like how many times I've flown into the sun, how many times I've been crushed by sand, how many times I've suffocated, that kind of thing. So let's give it about 2 minutes, I think. Thank you. There we go, 2 minutes. It wasn't so much of a lunch that I had, it was more, there's a slice of banoffee pie in the fridge, I'm gonna eat that. Of course, banoffee pie is one of the best lunches, which I'll take. Right. Sun, where you at? It's the biggest thing in the solar system. Where's the... No, there's the sun. Okay, cool. Right, let's go. Where are our planets? So like I said, we'll try one more time. If I fail, maybe we'll do like the Interloper. Because Interloper's pretty interesting. There's like stuff to do there. We will try Dark Bramble again. Maybe I can play it like Subnautica and like just quietly avoid all the horrible sea monsters that's there. Where are those planets? That's Timberhearth, yes. That's Brittle Hollow. Okay. That's Biggie. That's the Interloper. Where are the planets? Is it possible I've lost the planets? There we go. Okay, I'm now not moving. That's Hollow Lantern. That's Dark Bramble. Ah, ha, 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 ha. There they are. Okay. Let's go. And not fly into the sun, more importantly. Oh, I can... Right, that's nice. I can actually lock onto the Interloper, which is good. Which means I'll be able to... Okay, and about 5 minutes in, it seems to come close enough to the sun. I should be able to do something with it. Okay, nice. Nice. Alright. Autopilot. Alright, we got to do this a little bit more quickly. Yeah, that's fine. And land. Bonk. Have I land? I have land. Oh, that's not what I want. Let's get this. Alright. Alright, suit up. Open the old hatch. Where am I? I need to go up a little bit and I'll get to the equator. Let's go to the equator. God, let's not get sucked in by that. Haha, I can dodge. There's the old sun station. Here's the thing. Okay, so I'm gonna have to wait, I think, until I can go around. I'm thinking maybe I just like sneak in, maybe, possibly, and see if I can get there. Come on, jump. Because this is overhead. I just need to touch the pad. Just need to touch the pad. Like this mechanic there. You have like 2 planets, one empties or one fills. It's pretty cool. Just need to touch the pad. My previous idea of waiting when the planet was empty didn't work. So maybe... I get the feeling that more than one person in chat has actually played this game, and they enjoy watching me slam my head against these puzzles time after time after time. Alright. Slowly. Oh yeah, make sure I don't get impaled on cactuses. Be sad. This is the broken one, right? Yeah. So... yeah, I most definitely think so. So we're here. Basically, I need to touch that when the thing comes. So if I can get there fast enough. Oh! It worked! Amazing! Where am I? What am I? Why is Gamora? Right. Oh, hi, Charles. You've just come back to me getting into
Yes.
the bloody Ash Twin project.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. GG.
perfect timing.
Yeah, perfect timing, exactly. That's it. I beat the game, right? Nothing else? No. Right.
I believe that's the Eye of Eternity.
Yeah, that's cool. All right. So what we got? 8 minutes 26 seconds ago, received data from previous cycles. So I've been playing, okay, this thing for 8 minutes. Done it. Okay. Mask receiving data from the probe tracking module. Yeah, this is how they can launch 9.3 million times. Giant's deep memory statue, which is our boy, God, I can't remember his name. And Timberhearth, which is me. 14 minutes until end of cycle transmission. Okay. So these are the masks, right? These are the masks that store my memories. There's a broken mask here. Somehow I don't think this is the end of the game because I still want to get to the Eye of the Universe if I can get there. I'm pretty sure they've been hyping it up, right? So I'm a go. I'm gonna try and go.
Oh, this was where the camera thing showed you.
Yeah, exactly. So this is that the pedestal. So every time I find the pedestal for this, it shows me this room. Let's see what we got. Give me deep lore. Today we finished excavation of Ash Twin. Here in the space we carved, we'll craft our most ambitious project, the Ash Twin project. Powerful enough to send information back in time. Yes. We've also finished relocating all subterranean plants we met while digging. Alright. We need to keep our eyes on how significantly we've altered the environment here. Sure. How far we've come since our experiments at the High Energy Lab. I can still hardly believe that Remy's hypothesis was true. Poke just sent the warp core for the final tower to us from the Black Hole Forge. Now the Ashwing can be connected with Giant's Deep, where Kasava is working on with Avens to craft, the orbital probe cannon which we found, and where Phlox is sculpting the memory statues. It was not by accident that the core of our warp tower was the last to be forged. The cores could have been forged faster because Kasava had to interrupt my work less frequently at asking for updates. Cool. The important point is now we're all connected through the Ashwin now, and we've got big music happening, and it's fantastic. Cool. Our friends on Giant's Deep tested the orbital cannon today. Mallow tells me that the cannon is doing well, and Avens advocates for more launch power. If anyone can coax to maximum power from the device, Avens can. Yeah, it blows up the cannon every time it happens. But then, if anyone can go the device into exploding, that too is like, yeah, okay, perhaps I should check the orbital probe cannon through for safety. Mallow will be on board the cannon when it explodes. Cool. They finished the memory statues. When the Ashton project succeeds, or if it fails, the statues will activate, allowing us to gather more data before we shut down the project. Okay. Pi and Idia have worked hard on the Sun Station, and it's at last complete. If everything goes as planned, this structure will prompt the sun's explosion, which will supply the... Aha! Okay. Right. So the idea is it'll explode the sun, which will supply the power that the Ashwin project needs.
Yeah, to reset the loop and
Yeah.
fire again.
Yeah. Cool. But they failed, though. We know they failed.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, oh right, so basically they failed. And now that the sun is at the end of its life cycle, the sun explodes, which gives the energy to prompt the Ash Twin project to work.
Yeah.
So it only works at
why
the end
you're-
because they couldn't make it explode. Yes. Sure. Using the energy from the resulting supernova, the project will send the order for orbital probe cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. Exactly 22 minutes after these orders are received, the sun station will again trigger the supernova to send. Yeah, this is what I thought. and we can end this cycle at will. The words are difficult to write. The sun station did not work. Well, that we know. It's theoretically sound, but we couldn't power it. Supernova's still our best bet. It's the sun to explode on the natural timeline, but you'll need some way to halt that aging process. Well, there was one on the quantum moon. So
Yes.
maybe, yeah, the guy on the quantum moon is basically immortal. Thank you for that. Yeah, I kind of pieced together, like, this bit I pieced together, like, going back in time. We're halting our research to create a supernova for the moment. The comet has arrived, and we want to explore it. So I still want to explore the comet, so this game is not over for me, but not by a long shot. Very long time since we last explored somewhere new, so we're excited to go there. What is this? Giant's Deep Projection. So these are all the projection stones. So what's going on in Brittle Hollow? Got more information. More lore. I have good news. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed. Yes. Excited to see it. It isn't. Is everything well at the forge? Poke's nervous, so we know. The core's durability could be improved. And he's saying, well, it's fine. You don't need to worry about the durability of the core. As long as it works once, it works all the time. Timberhearth. It's going for Timberhearth.
It works 100% of the time, 90% of the time.
Yeah. My gratitude for the latest shipment. Yeah, for the Ashen project. Finish the shuttle seals of the central chamber. We'll check to ensure there are no longer physical entrances. Okay, so only teleporting to get in here. Yep. More eyes the better. The smallest opening could lead to a disaster. We put these on tables, like big music is going. Giant's Deep. What's going on at Giant's Deep? I have installed the masks inside the Ashen project. They look beautiful, although I do feel as though I'm being observed. Comforting so the statues will not pair until the project succeeds. Otherwise, I imagine the experience would be hard to endure. Ideally, they only need to activate once. As a safety measure, they'll activate in the event of equipment failure. If anything goes wrong, the statues will make us aware of the situation, able to see. I've read this before, I think. What is this? Oh, got stuff. I'm gonna go do stuff once I read that. It's a big old ball. So that's like the warp core, right? And then you got the two. We're inside the planet. So these are the two solar arrays that's powering it. Okay. Artificial gravity control. Oh, why am I lagging?
Yeah, the stream is lagging a little.
That's weird. Equip translator. Yeah, for some reason when I read this specifically, the entire game pauses. That's
Oh dear.
That's weird. So what does this boy do? I'm gonna do it. Okay, so we've turned off the artificial gravity. Does that mean I can, like... Oh.
Yeah, your gravity meter is rapidly depleted.
You're about to access the core while the project is active. Removing the core will disable the Ashen project. So is that it, right? Is this...
Well, that's how you end it.
Yeah, but don't we all, like, just die if I remove this core? Can I save? I can't save.
Well, when the sun goes supernova, yeah.
Alright, this is it. Cassette. X. Got it. That opens and closes the warp core, that's fine. I'm kind of floating about here.
Now, if this gives you a non-standard game over, that will be fantastic.
Yeah, you... Oh, okay, yeah, because we're on the inside of a planet, right? Okay, so I got a warp core. What can I do with this?
Well, throw it in the sun.
Throw it into the sun.
Yeah, throw a black hole and a white hole in the sun. That'll make a supernova.
Sure. Like, the music is still... doing things. No, now you die for real. God, I swear, if this thing just like stops the game,
No, I believe so, because you've just disabled the Twin Soul project, or Twin
yeah,
Ash project.
Ash Twin project.
And that's it.
Ash Twin, alright. Now I die for real.
Yeah, because when the song goes boom, there's nothing to trigger it to send the data back in time.
Yeah. But what I'm wondering if this will actually just like corrupt all my data and like that's it. Like the game is over.
Hopefully what it should do is... Hopefully it should give you a game over.
You should give me a game over,
And
alright?
then you can load your most recent...
Most
death.
recent death. Can I jump? God. There we go.
And then the hilarious thing is it deletes your save file.
Yeah, like that's kind of what I'm concerned about now. I've been playing for what, like 20 hours? Well, obviously, the only answer, Charles, is to take off from this place and try and leave the solar system. I'm gonna...
It's likely too late for that.
No, I'm off. I'm gonna outrun the sun.
Shouldn't have thought about this before you disabled the thing that's giving you immortality.
It's not really immortality, though, is it?
It's the kind of immortality, you know.
Bye, sun. Oh wait, there is actually stuff I can look at because I read this. Yeah. Beep. New entry. She's
Like,
supernova. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I have in fact disabled the Ash Twin project. I'm mortal again. Yeah, flying backwards is risky, but you know I like to see when I'm what's gonna kill me.
It says returning to Solis. No one did that.
What?
You're actually slowing down.
No! Damn it, game!
It won't let you escape.
It won't let me leave! Oh no.
At the moment, it's firing you towards the sun.
Yeah, it is. Abort autopilot? Don't force me to do this. Come on. Backwards. Backwards! I'm not getting any further away. Well, I'm super interested to see what actually happened here. Hopefully it'll allow me to continue from my last, like,
Can we go over to the comment?
I can,
While you're
yeah.
waiting.
The problem with the comet is
While you're
it's-
waiting for the world to end.
Yeah, the problem with the comet is it's completely frozen, right? And it needs to get you to... you need to wait until it gets close to the sun, so the ice will melt.
It's heading towards the sun, so you might as well... I mean, while you're waiting for the end of the universe, you
Oh,
might as well sit in the
Something
comet.
happened. Something happened. Like, the particle effects on the sun, like, disappeared. That's Dark Bramble. That's... thingy... Whitehole Station should be somewhere around here. Whitehole Station's at the end. Okay. Alright, we're gonna do it. Let's go. Let's slow down, let's match our velocity. Okay. All bets in. Is the game... Am I gonna get a solid game over and the game is gonna delete my save file because I can go back in time? Or am I gonna roll credits and it'll allow me to continue playing?
Congratulations, ending found, 1 of 27.
Oh god, yeah. I really do want them to tell me, like, I can fly into the sun and I'll die. But that's boring. I really do want them to tell me, like, all the different ways that I messed up and that I died in this game. I don't know how much time, like, really there's no timer on this. Is that?
No, but it's 22 minutes.
Yeah. Is that? Oh, that's the white hole, right? Yeah. Okay, so we're basically super near Whitehole Station at the moment. Okay. There's the Dark Bramble. Hellhole that it is. Come on, game. It is 22 minutes, right? But I don't know. I don't have like a timer, so I don't know exactly how long I've got.
I mean, I'd say you've got somewhere between like 5 and 10 minutes.
Yeah. I mean, I thingied, right? I rested for 5 minutes, I think, at the beginning of this.
No, so you've probably got less than 5 minutes
Yeah.
before it goes prompt critical and kills you.
Yeah, it's the sun. What it didn't say is how they expanded their lifespans, right?
Well, I don't think they did.
Most of them are dead.
Dead.
Yeah,
Um,
most of them are dead.
there's only that one quantum one. You can keep.
Yeah, the one on the moon, and we can chalk that one off to. Oh,
I mean, you've got to find
it
you've got to
time?
find Escape Pod 3.
yeah. So
Fine,
Escape Pod 3.
yes.
So the things that I do still want to do in this game, once I die properly and I see the game over screen, are the Dark Bramble stuff, which is that thing that I'm currently floating past, and the comet. And I think that's the majority of it done. There is one more thing that I can do. Like, I think it was in either the Hanging City or the Underground City. One of those two. It said that I hadn't finished doing what I was doing there. No, I think it's time. Yeah, they said that I hadn't finished doing what I was doing there, right? So I want to see what's going on with that. But like the Dark Bramble is really the last big place for me to explore because I just haven't been there. And I've been everywhere else. Come on, son.
Your worst.
Illuminate dark areas, detect hazards, test the environment. Sure. Hollows Land and Giants Deep. There we go. We're doing it. Let's see. See what happens. Bang.
The game is gone. Yeah, because I haven't actually seen the actual collapse and supernova.
Well, this is it. Okay. So I died. You are dead.
Do not pass go. Do not collect the memories.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, they should have just put you died.
Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Come
You died. Cool. All right. Yes. Rip my guy out somewhere in space.
There's got to be some way to disable the Ash Twin
Ash Twin.
project and then stop the supernova.
Maybe. I mean, because I still want to get to, like, because they talk so much about the Eye of the Universe, but they don't get there. Now, I know that there's a DLC called Shadows of the Eye or something or other. So, unless there's some kind of way for me to get there in that DLC, I didn't really see any. I mean, unless it's all hiding in Dark Bramble, and I just didn't go there. Then that's really a big old open thing that I would otherwise like to do. But yeah, we're gonna go. Like, I guess I can load back into this game. We're gonna go to the Dark Bramble, I think, and then we're gonna do the comet. I might do the comet first because the comet's like way smaller than the Dark Bramble, so I kind of want to see what's going on there. And then yeah, after this, if that's basically it, once I finish Dark Bramble, which I guess there's like another hour or so of actual playtime. Yeah, Echoes of the Eye playtesters, which I don't have yet, which I want to get. Your ship's log, yeah, my ship's log does have a lot of holes. Yeah, I do. That's what I'm gonna do. After I'm done with the base game, I'm going to load up get the DLC, and we'll do that, I think. Okay, Outer Wilds. So does it load? Yeah, okay. Load previous save. Cool. All right. So we're still alive. Oh, we go ding. Something went ding.
But this should be Flynn 1, isn't it?
Thank you very much for following. Thank you indeed. Okay.
So this will be before you've been to the.
This will be the last one. Hopefully it fills up the log. That'd be good. Does it fill up the log?
It should do. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, because
Well, no,
otherwise,
maybe
like,
not,
what's the
'cause
point?
No, because you disabled the project, so the data wasn't sent back in time.
Oh no, it did. It legit
Oh.
did. Okay. That's fine.
It shouldn't.
Yeah, no, it shouldn't. Okay, so we're gonna do the interloper. That's what we're gonna do. The interloper seems like it's fairly quick.
Yeah, but don't you have to wait for it to
I
get close enough to the
think
sun to
at
melt.
the beginning it is fairly close to the sun. I just need to kind of. What else is that? Oh, it's the moon.
Knocks you out a little bit.
Yeah, it just propels me back into the sun. Oh, this game again. So we want the interloper. It's like a couple of minutes in to the game, you see the interloper pass the twins, right? So I'm kind of hoping that it's close enough. Maybe I can land on it. Find the blooming thing. Is that Alton Rock? Brittle Hollow. That's the old Connor Moon. That's horrible place, which I hate. Oh, did the Connor Moon move? Yeah, it did. Haha. Where's the old interloper? We should be able to see it, just like streaking across the sky somewhere. That's Giant's Deep. That's home? Yes, to Path. Hollow's Lantern. Brittle Hollow. That it? Yeah, that's it. Go! Go, the interloper. Go, autopilot. Don't shoot me into the sun again. Because that makes me sad. Yeah, I've got maybe another half hour, so we'll do stuff on the interloper. Next time we'll come back, do Dark Bramble. Maybe I'll download the DLC in the meantime. And we can go from there. Alright. Land. Game. Okay. Bonk. Right, we are here. Okay, so where is Sun? Sun? The sun is up there, so we do have to kind of wait. I think at the back, right? At the back. Where's the back? Yeah, we slide around like that on this. Do like that. Very low gravity.
Ice.
Is it? Ow!
No. And it has no gravity.
Yeah. So this is the ship, right? So if we go, I can't remember which planet it was. I think it's the hollow one. Not recommend this until you want to play it. Okay, all right. In that case, what I'll do next time is do Dark Bramble, finish that off, and I'm pretty much done, I think. Then I'll do the DLC. I think that's what we're gonna do. This is troublesome. It seems that the comet wishes to submerge our shuttle in ice. If we stay on the surface too long, the shuttle may freeze. Even if it did, couldn't anyone call it back home? Yes, that's it. So it was on Ember Twin. There was a gravity cannon, and you can kind of suck it back, and you can read some stuff on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, the exploration of the comet would be more difficult if we were without the shuttle until someone recalled it. Perhaps we shouldn't have landed on the dark side of the comet. Suppose one of us remained in the shuttle to keep it warm and continue monitoring the surface, or you're going to die there. This would be wise. If you don't mind waiting with it, Poke and I can continue to investigate the surface. So I have to wait. Oh, that sounds good. Hey. There we go. Woo! There goes old station. Alright. Still very icy. Okay.
Yes, you got to wait
The
for
ice,
this
wow, the ice comes back
turn.
super quick. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow, yeah. The moment it's not in the sun.
Yeah. That's crazy.
In the sun. So that's in the sun. See, it's reflecting off the ice.
Okay. Well, this is kind of the area where... Wait, if I got like... Can I do my signal scope? Quantum fluctuations. Distress beacon. No. Hi, Ryback. Okay, so what does that mean? I gotta wait until we get back? I think that's exactly what it means.
Yeah, you got to wait until it's on the right pass by.
Yeah, I might as well sit on my ship then, alright? Because I'm just like eating up oxygen and fuel at this rate. Fly! There we go.
You fly too high, otherwise you will literally
Yeah.
come off.
Medkit. Very good. Okay. Fun fact, both in-game and in real life, a comet's tail always points away from the sun. Ah, that's pretty cool. Didn't know that it did that. I mean, well, I knew it did that in-game, and in real life, but I didn't know... I wonder if the comet turns. So at some point, the dark side of the comet faces the sun. That'd be cool. Melting the old
Yeah, well,
ship.
that's what I'm expecting to happen. Is it's on a path where it's turning. You got to
Yeah.
wait for the right path for it to pass
Yeah.
the frozen side to pass in front of the sun and
Yeah.
unlock it all.
What is that? It's just debris flying away. Okay. So where was there was like a big old ice lake, right? That melted. Or are we so far out that everything's just covered in snow? I think that's where we are. Yeah, this is it, right? This is the big old ice lake that melts. Okay. Very cool. All right. Haha, see what I did there?
you
Very
gotta-
cool.
You got to be quick before you get frozen inside it and die again.
Again, yes. You died. You are now a block of ice. Ha 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 ha. Don't know how long it takes for this thing to orbit. Also, I don't know how close to the sun I have to be.
Well, it's on its return path from the
Yeah.
look of.
Yeah. This is getting that's some Giant Steep, right? Giant Steep is the furthest one out. I think Giant Steep is the furthest one out. So we are coming back. Where's my ship? Ship? Yeah, this is Black Hole Station. Or White Hole Station, rather. With is that the Quantum Moon is there?
And you do just have to love the visuals.
Oh yeah, it's fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. Like stylistically, it's amazing. Even mechanically, like all the different planets are kind of different. They all do different things on the different planets. Is that? Oh, that is actually Giant Steep. Okay, yes, we are coming further in. I want to refuel my oxygen while I'm out here.
Waiting.
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
This is almost one of those games you play with a timer next to you.
Yeah. So, oops, reset 22 minutes. Right, yeah, so we are now... Oops. We're now on the inside of White Hole Station, which is fine. Where'd that old ice bit go? It's like this. Is this actually going down? No, not yet. Oh, it is. Is it? It might be. I don't know. Like slowly make our way back in.
Oh, you could to measure it, you could stick your probe on the wall where the current level is,
Could do.
and then you'll be able to tell if it is actually melting or not. It looks like it might be, but that could just be the shadows.
Yeah. We are slowly getting closer.
Yeah, I don't think it. I think it was more the shadow moving which was causing it to look like it was dropping. But
Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, it will melt eventually.
I mean, the insane thing must have been all of the writing all of the timings of this game. Like,
Yeah.
okay, we want to add this part in. Well, it'll need to start at 1 minute 37.
Yeah.
And only be available until 8 minutes 23.
Exactly. And during that, you need enough time to be able to do what you want to do. Otherwise,
But they won't be able to do it unless they've also done X, Y, and Z.
Well, it's like there was that little bit where you had to raise the black hole forge, right? So you got to go, you got to raise the black hole forge first, and you got to go to the Ash twin, and then teleport back so you can get in there to do the stuff. And you kind of have to figure that out, right? You got to figure out the order to do things.
Yeah. That's what I mean. This, like, you could have come here on your first time in the game, but you had no idea why you're here.
Yeah, for sure.
Man.
Like, it's not linear at all. Like, you can go to any of the planets at any time, and you work out little bits. And I think that's what's really cool. Haha!
We are approaching sun.
Yeah.
Ice melting. Go.
Is melting. Question is, where do I need to go? Don't see any. Don't go too high. Don't go too.
Oh, you went too high.
Take me, gravity. Okay. God.
Oh, there. In that bit there?
Yeah, it's here. There's like a big old crevasse. Crevice? Crevasse?
Vast.
Where'd it go?
It should be just
Here.
ahead of you.
Alright, this is it's already filling back up now. Where'd it go? It was huge. Like, where did it go? Or did I miss my timing? I gotta be like there at the exact.
Think you missed your timing.
Yeah, that is true. You kind of only really play this game once because once you found everything, you found it.
Well, yeah, there's the crevasse, and you've missed it.
The crevasse. I'm sliding around.
So I don't think you're going to get another chance at this before
The sun
the
explodes.
supernova.
Really? Did I spend like 10 minutes flying around the sun?
Maybe. I mean, you might.
Wait, why is my ship over there?
Oh, did your ship come loose? Oh, did you park on some ice and then the ice
no.
melted and the ship was no longer attached to the floor?
No. It's not fun at all.
Because if that's what happened, that's hilarious. Why did they park in the tail of the comet?
That's what they did, right?
I mean, that was the most stupidest thing they could possibly have done.
God, I messed up.
Well,
Yeah.
you've only got 3 minutes before you suffocate.
Yeah, sure. No, I can use up all my fuel. I can smash into rocks. If I use up all my fuel, it starts using oxygen, right? And I die. I can fly off the comet. Okay, yeah, because the comet is shaped like this. That means they twist it in space.
Yeah.
There we go. Goodbye. Okay, well, anyway, I think I'm kind of almost out of time to do one more of this. So what we're going to do is I'm going to fly off into space like this, and on this vista. Next time, what we're going to do is we're going to do the interloper. That's cool, yeah, you can see the comet's tail. That's fun. We're going to do the interloper, see what's going on there. That'd be pretty nice. We're going to go there, do Dark Bramble. Yes, use the oxygen. Don't need it anyway. 60 seconds. Okay, we'll end it. Yeah, we'll do Dark Bramble, and I think we'll basically end-ish the game there. After Dark Bramble, I'll download the DLC. We'll do the DLC, I think, because I'm really enjoying this game, and I've got a few more hours of it in me. I don't know exactly how long it's going to be, but it's fine. It's a good game. I always enjoy playing it. Yeah, go ahead. Give me a quality of life tip.
You have a wristwatch.
You have a wristwatch. You have a watch that will tell you exactly what time it is. It might pay off to pay Gabbro. Oh boy, Gabbro. Interesting. All right, I'll go see Gabbro. That's fine. He's not all that difficult to get to. Gabbro was on Giant's Deep, right? So we'll all right, well, we'll go see Gabbro at Giant's Deep. We will do the Interloper, we will do Dark Bramble, and we'll do the DLC, I think.